Bap. Okay. Hi, chat.
I don't have to record if you don't want to.
No, I do.
No,
It's
he
just
just
I
needs
gotta
something
get it
funny
set
in the
up.
background. That's the struggle. It's like,
No, I just need to
shit.
get it set up because I pretty much just got back from boxing.
I love boxes. They're like made of
Hang on.
cardboard,
Hang on.
which is
Hang on.
just
Where's the fucking...
Damn.
graham crackers
And
for
then-
the strong-willed.
I think it's this one.
Oh,
No. What the fuck?
Little bit of
alright. I'll go with it. Hold on, let me
Fuck, hang on.
do something real quick. So, go here. Last time, in midst of Ashborne, our heroes, Edward, Harvey, and Jester, all of them managed to meet each other, becoming a new team with a rather strange synergy that somehow works for each and one of them. A gunslinger, a gravekeeper, and a puppeteer. Now, after celebrating their newfound victory against a horde of undead, they find themselves eating one of the best quality pies in the entirety of Candlelight. However, during their glorious meal, Adam, the leader of the guild, managed to appear with a letter in hand. Turns out, it was a journal of an old friend named Hagnick that accompanied both Harvey and Edward during the fall of Madame Rieching's reign. Now, they're tasked to head towards a large kingdom, right next to the Black Sands, in order to find someone that can translate, decode, and completely dispel the system of locks that have engraved Hacknick's journal. However, it is we now wake up as you guys have slept on Barbara's couch and floor. So you guys quickly wake up. Of course, the dim sunlight barely pierces through the giant black clouds in the sky. You can hear the bustling streets outside of you as you just wake up to another day in the beauty of Asheville.
I feel like Ashbourne's kind of just like the Seattle or unnamed Midwest of D&D universes. Like, from an outsider's perspective, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna be like, ew, fucking, I could just go to like California instead where it's sunny. But when you live there, it's like, oh yeah, it's great. You learn to love it. You know, something about the smog in the air really just like wakes you up in the morning, especially when you like cough out your larynx.
Something about the shitty infrastructure.
It's actually Victorian setting, so you're insulting very good architecture. Get out of my campaign.
Shit.
But, alright.
Damn.
To start this off, Jess is gonna wake up, get out of his cocoon of string, and then put his mask on and look around.
Harvey's gonna fucking. I guess he's. I think he'd be asleep. Where would Edward be asleep? Because I don't want it to be a thing where he's sleeping where he is. Like,
No,
Harvey's probably passed out in like a fucking lazy boy like recliner, but didn't kick the fucking recliner part up, so he's just like sitting up. But he tipped his hat down over his face and was snoring like a bitch.
I mean, like, I like to imagine, where's Dexter sleeping again, Echo?
In a corner,
Fucking.
in a cocoon.
Okay, because I was gonna say, yeah, like Edward would just be like on the fucking couch, like legs hanging over, like his fucking cowboy hat just covering his face, his like, like
God,
when
you both are
you
fucking
know,
cowboys, huh?
Yeah.
except
Two
different. Like,
cowboys
it's
and a
Harvey, like
jester, I see.
Harvey's doing like the sitting, sleeping, hat on face. Edward's doing like the lying back, sprawled
No,
out
but you
almost.
both have got them goddamn cowboy hats.
We
We do.
accidentally, dude, there was no coordination and shit. We both showed up to first session in the first run of Ashborne and we're like, oh shit.
Hold on,
We're
the thing is,
cowboys.
like, I feel like the difference between Harvey and Edward is like Harvey has like one of the more like closely generic cowboy hats, while Edward has like like those super wide brimmed circular cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like one of those,
Is it like
My
comedically wide
headcanon
brim?
is that my headcanon is that they both went at the same time at the same shop, but never interacted with each other because they were there just for the hat.
I mean,
Yeah.
wait for that to become lore relevant in season 3, where we have to go find like a Mad Hatter, and it's like, oh, you mean like Madame LeVay? It's like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
Madame LeVay. They both check their hats, and they both have the same like cleaning
That's
tag.
the
It's like,
greatest idea. I am
shit.
writing that down. I am writing that down.
That's
Hold
really
on.
you better, or else I'm gonna keep making it a bit until it becomes relevant.
That's funny as fuck. I love that. I
Just
just
have the same
fucking love
fucking
it.
hat maker. God.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
Nah, but where were we? Waking up, Harvey slept as stiff as a board because he does that, I guess. I don't know. There's nothing crazy to it. It seems like there's no like gradual waking up. It's the fucking it's the choking on the snore mid snore. It's like guess I'm up. Morning.
Yeah. Morning.
I
Thank
take
you.
it you two slept well?
Like a baby made of bedrock. I don't know. I don't have funny analogies when I'm this tired. But yeah, I slept pretty well, I'd say.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
You see as Barbara in her hands. You see as one of them has this. She in both of her hands and a mage hand. She brings 3 plates, each one with 5 stacked pancakes.
Oh
fucking love
my
Martha.
god.
There you go,
I
please.
swear you do me too kind sometimes.
Hey, don't worry.
Barbara.
Hey, if it wasn't for y'all, my soul would be roaming with undead. Don't you worry about a thing.
Harvey takes out like it's not the same, but it's another one of those fucking handkerchiefs or whatnot to tuck in. The one he had last night was like a red checkered pattern with like white stripes. This one's actually like a soft like off gray with blue, and he just like tucks it into like the lapel of his shirt. And the fucking
My
collar and
headcanon?
shit gets ready to like, all right, we're round 2.
My headcanon is that it's the same handkerchief, just different sides.
It's
Oh,
just flipped
yeah.
inside out. After he uses it twice, he has to wash it.
No, after he uses it twice, he flips it over.
I mean, no, you fucking
Like,
wash that
rotates
shit.
it, rotates it, I mean.
Oh yeah, rotated. Yeah.
Well, I guess it depends on how messy the food is. If it's something like, yeah, you ate a piece of bread and need to brush the crumbs. No, but like if you're eating some messy food, greasy food and shit, it's like, no, you're gonna need to clean that shit off. But no, he's gonna tuck it in and he's gonna get ready to chow down because he is famished like a motherfucker and always has an appetite. There's no lore reasons for that. Don't ask.
Hey, what's the lore reasons for that?
Anywho's, I say we chow down and then figure out: are we getting a wagon? Are we getting a cart? Or are we just walking? Do we have a map?
Maybe
Do we
you
even know
guys
where
can
we're
go and
supposed to
resupply.
go?
You guys can go and resupply if you'd like. You can go.
I mean, a
shopping.
resupply is never a bad idea. But we're not going to rush out and not appreciate our
Absolutely.
host's generosity, you know?
For real.
That being polite.
Just
Yeah,
gonna start eating.
yeah, we're
After-
we're chowing down first.
Yeah,
After thanking,
Edward's not gonna eat a lot.
Michael.
Edward's not gonna eat a lot, but like he just like respectfully moves it around to make it look like he ate. You know, you know when like,
I
you have
see.
really shitty food, so like then you like how do I say this? Yeah.
You just
You're
doesn't have
calling her
appetite
food
this morning.
shitty?
No, I'm not
dare you.
calling her food
No, I
shitty.
know.
Bro
No,
just doesn't
dude, I
eat.
know exactly what he's talking about because I've had to do it multiple times for my family, and some of the do not let him near the stove shit type of shit they've cooked before. I get it. I get the food picking to make it look like you're engaged with the plate
Yeah.
because you don't want to seem rude, but really just can't bring yourself to eat.
Hell no, Jester just chows down on that shit respectfully.
Yeah,
Ow.
no. Harvey's
Exactly.
the fucking overdramatic, like, a stack of pancakes, cool. It's 5 pancakes a stack. He sticks a fork into a single pancake, the entire damn
God.
pancake, and lifts it up like a fucking cartoon character and just fucking munches it in one go.
Jesus. I'm
The
gonna
most even
headcanon
one.
that Edward is gluten. I'm gonna headcanon now Edward's gluten free.
Gluten intolerant.
Yeah, gluten. Edward just doesn't eat gluten, bro. That's the
Oh my
headcanon.
god. The first
Now he's
season
gonna-
was super gritty and dark. Now we're eating pancakes like cartoons. This is amazing.
Hell yeah.
We're eating pancakes and going off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Well, the pancakes were poisoned, so you guys take one corruption point.
I'm alright with that.
So
Were the good pancakes at least?
Was it actually?
yeah, they were amazing. It was like biting
worth
down
it.
on a cloud of flavor.
Worth it.
They were
Wait, do we
poisoned
take
with
it-
love.
I'm kidding. I'm
Wait,
kidding.
wait,
This is-
Okay, I was gonna
I mean,
say. I was gonna say.
like-
I was.
I'm fucking kidding.
Exodus
This is a joke. This is a joke.
hyperspecificity be like,
Okay, bro.
So, as you all manage to finish your food, you see the bar go, so, y'all going shopping? Or what?
I mean, suppose. Gotta resupply and whatnot. Prepare for the journey ahead. Don't know exactly what we need, but we'll figure it out when we get to the shop, won't we?
Yeah. It would be good to get some extra stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. We planning on getting a wagon, gentlemen? Or we just gonna, like, walk?
I
'Cause
mean,
I'm good with either.
I've pretty
Me
much been
too.
walking my whole life, so I wouldn't be against
Alright.
walking, but I also wouldn't be against a wagon.
It'd be nice to get a steed.
Alright, then, okay, at least that's settled. We're gonna get ourselves a wagon. We're gonna get ourselves a horse or two. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Might be able to talk to my old friend down at the stables, see if we can get something arranged, you know? Well, we got cash to spare, I suppose.
Yeah.
We're not in a pinch.
Alright then. Have fun. And remember to bring me a trinket from y'all's travels.
Of course.
You see she opens the door for y'all as she waves goodbye.
Aw. Sweet.
He'll
old
do
lady.
night.
I fucking love
Like
Martha. If
hat
anything
tip
bad
and
happens to
leave.
her, I swear to God.
Oh, it
Oh,
will.
what is it?
Edward
What is it?
I said if anything
What are you
bad happens to
talking
her, Mendy, I swear to God,
I will roll a dice.
I will
Because I
kill
wasn't
you.
planning on that, but you gave me an idea.
I will find where you are, Mendy.
If I rolled an even number, I won't. I rolled an 18, so you're good.
Good.
Hoggers.
No, this is epic.
Okay, I rolled a 6. Also good. Alright, so.
Cool, I'm gonna shut
You
my mouth
currently
from
are
now
in
on.
this region
Smile.
kind of like. You.
Yeah, it's just like, do not give him ideas.
You currently see how there's a bunch of unlike the first time you two were here, there's a lot less people now, less regal looking and more like the usual streetwear people, mostly the poor class. You see how some stores are now slowly opening. Some of them even seem to immediately attract clients. You see several of these adventurers from the Hunters Guild. making their way towards magic shops, potion shops, any type of find that you can think of for now. What would you guys like to do? We'll start with Edward.
Edward would fucking. Is that do we is are we is that like you know about that store that we didn't rob but we made
The
pay?
bullets, yeah.
Yeah, the bullets. Yeah,
I need more
where is he?
bullets.
Where is he? Where is he? Where's the bullet store?
All right. Computer, he can know. Hmm.
Hmm.
All right. So
Did
usually make your way towards this magical item store. It was usually reserved for. It was usually managed by an old man who pulled out a shotgun on you. However,
Yeah.
this time, he seems to have retired after a few months, and now his daughter is taking care of it.
Oh,
As you see
the world's
this,
healing.
you see this young half elf, about 5'3", short hair, freckles are along her face, green eyes. And she goes, "Hello."
Oh,
Howdy.
hello there.
Hello.
What y'all looking for?
That is
That's
the question.
Looks at
just
Edward.
browsing for now. Is your do you know what happened to the old owner here?
Oh, my dad? Yeah, he retired. Oh, he was,
Oh, that's
you know,
good.
last time, I remember, there was this old crazy tiefling who tried to rob him, and he pulled out a shotgun on him. And then he said that, like, this weird cowboy threatened him. Not sure who it was, but
Oh,
now he's enjoying a happy life fishing in the Black Lake.
Oh.
Which
I
is,
love
which,
fishing.
you know, last time someone went to the Black Lake,
mhm.
they were sent to the Hades, but I'm sure they'll be fine.
I
What do you want?
guess.
We got bullets. We got swords. We got armor. We got scrolls. What do you want?
By the Mendy, can I make can I make an insight check while when she was talking about the tieflings to see
Yes.
if she actually
It was.
yes and
It was us.
yeah what
It was y'all.
no I
Who
know it
else
was
could
us
it
no
be?
no it's not that I want to see if like, when she said tieflings if she like made a like face or not right
She didn't make a
can
face.
I tell so she's
She
fine
was
with
just neutral.
Roomborns.
She's fine with Roomborns and Tieflings. She seems like she's happy to be me.
Okay
She just
okay,
wants to
good.
contribute. Her dad's just racist.
Awesome. This is epic. Okay, well, I came in here a couple years back, and I
Years?
remember that month. No, I know. I'm lying. I'm not trying to tell her that I was a tiefling.
Oh, okay.
Bro, just
I'm lying to her.
why
Okay,
not
okay.
just drop it.
Actually, that's fair. I could just do that.
God damn.
But what Edward? Yeah, Edward did. Well, I came in here a couple months ago, and I remember your old man. Actually, he had a shotgun. I wonder if that's still here.
Oh, the old shotgun? Well, I need to polish it, but sure, why
Hmm.
not? How much are you offering?
How much is it worth? I get a coin.
Well, it's an old shotgun, but it's also my father's. It was my father made it actually. So it's 300 gold, and it's yours, buddy.
300 gold?
Yeah,
All right.
you can haggle if you
how-
want.
I was about to say, how
We're
about
also
250?
rich as fuck, though.
Yeah. Edward looks at bank account 11,000 gold. How about 250?
Cheap ass.
260.
255.
I was gonna say
Deal.
259.
Deal?
Yeah.
255?
And she hands you a +2 blunderbuss.
Damn!
God damn.
God damn.
Motherfucker made that a +2?
More bus in the blunder. I'm blundering that bus.
Huh?
Damn.
You
Wait,
will be
what is,
blundering that bus.
See, you add another
what
letter
does
to the
plus
end of
two
that
do
ocean
again?
and it's over.
Wait, what does +2? What does +2 do again? I forgot. If it's-
+2 to hit and damage.
Okay.
Connect.
2-hit bonus.
Name it the family shotgun.
Family shotgun.
I'd come up with a cooler name for it. The family
that's-
tree.
Family
The
business.
family tree. That's
TF2
cool.
reference.
Family tree. Yeah.
Oh, I've never played TF2.
L.
What about you, old man? And he looks at Harvey.
I
You
mean,
looking for
I'm just
something?
looking for some basic trip supplies and whatnot. We're going on a bit of a cross-country excursion, it looks like. And just, food,
Mhm.
camping supplies, emergency resources, maybe a little bit of bandages, first aid stuff, that sort of thing.
Oh, I got the thing just for it. Do you know what an alchemy jug is?
An alka what?
So the ceramic jug appears to be able to hold a gallon of liquid and weighs 12 pounds, whether it's full or empty. Sloshing sounds can be heard from within the jug when it's shaken, even if the jug is empty. You can use an action and name one liquid from the table below to cause the jug to produce the chosen liquid. Afterwards, you can uncork the jug as an action and pour that liquid up to 2 gallons per minute. The maximum liquid a jug can produce depends on the liquid you name. Once the jug starts producing a liquid, it can produce a different one or more than it has reached its maximum. Until next time. So the liquids are acid, 8 ounces, basic poison, one half of an ounce, beer, 4 gallons, honey, 1 gallon, mayonnaise, 2 gallons, oil, 1 quart, vinegar, 2 gallons, fresh water, 8 gallons, salt water, 12 gallons, and wine, 1 gallon.
I mean, shoot. Versatile thing like that. I'm sure it'll find some way or another to come in handy. Yeah, how much you want for them?
How about 400?
400?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. 400 it is.
Let me send you the screenshot because this is an actual magic item and I love it.
Fucking mayonnaise gets me every damn time I hear about it.
Whenever someone says
Can I
mayonnaise,
use the mayonnaise as an instrument?
Can he?
if you
No
make a
performance
good
check,
enough
play
performance check. Alright, let
By
me
the way,
send this.
Mandy, I named the shotgun the Allfather.
That goes hard, dude. It's
That
amazing.
does go hard.
Where is Ocean the Dope Sean? There we go. Anything else you would like, old man?
Unless you got something you think will ring some bells for me. Besides general supplies, I don't think so. So I'm
Then
trying to
she's
get a
gonna-
little bit better at not spending all my money in one place as soon as I get it. It's a bad habit.
Well, she's gonna give you 20 rations for each one, just for 20 gold pieces.
Alright.
So it would be 60 rations in total.
Damn.
20 gold pieces gone.
Alright.
Do I also remove 20 gold pieces? I'd assume so.
No. She just gives all that for 20.
Oh, okay. By the way, ma'am.
What about you, puppeteer, jester? I don't know. Whatever you want. What do you want?
Just call me Jester.
Alright.
What all enchantment scrolls do you have?
Enchantment scrolls? Well, name it, and I'll try to find out for you. We got Fireball, we got Counterspell, we got Hypnotic Pattern, we got Enemies Abound.
Ooh. How How much is counterspell?
Counterspell, I'd say 150.
What about 125?
120. Alright, deal. And she hands you the counterspell scroll.
So did you say 120?
No, she said, alright, deal. You said 125.
Okay. Yeah, making sure you heard me right. I thought you said 120.
Mm-hmm.
Buggers.
Fuck, I gotta do
Buggers.
math. Okay, I
love
think
math.
that's right.
I love math with the E. Math.
Math. And then, do you happen to have a scroll with Evard's black tentacles on it?
What's that one? Why do you want tentacles? You freaky or something?
No.
Hmm.
It just seems like a good spell to have.
200.
Deal. I'll take it at that.
Alright. And she hands you the scroll.
And then, this is going to be a... Hang on. This is going to be a odd ask, and I'm not sure if you have it, but do you happen to have Vidogast's Web of Fire? And if you don't have it, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think, let me check from the, because we recently got, some scrolls from the brewing house. So let me check.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm talking to the guy. 1 second.
You're talking to who?
My partner.
Oh, okay. I just didn't hear what you said.
Where did that song come from?
Uh,
I'm not sure.
Mushroom.
I'm just upset that I can't listen to the fucking Jester music.
She goes to the homebrew section. Let me read this. Alright. Striking both palms down upon the ground, a web of flame crackles around the caster, and 5 streaks of fire rapidly snake along, going upwards to 5 enemies. The caster during the range, put in a column of fire reaching upon them. Each target must make a necessary saving throw. Okay. She quickly brings it to you. He goes, this one's special, so 250.
What about 225?
Alright, deal.
Shirley is just happy to be here.
Thank you. That is it.
Anything else?
I mean, do you still have those elemental bullets?
No, sadly, they got replaced by elemental shells.
Oh, okay. I'll take those.
These are usually for shotguns. So,
Edward holds up the shotgun he just bought from her.
alright, I forgot about that. What's she looking for?
I mean, what you have, like, I mean, I
We
would
got-
buy just of everything, but you know.
We got fire, we got coal, we got acid, we got
You got
poison.
I
acid?
thought she said
You
coke.
got acid?
We also
Yeah.
have acid, if you want that.
It just looks at Jester. I'm good, but anyway. How much for? How much for each? How much for 5 bullets of each?
5 bullets each, I'd say 50 per 5 shells.
Of each elemental type?
Yeah. We got radiant. We got necrotic.
Alright, how about that? 10. So I'll be 100?
100 for each.
100 for each. 100 for 10 of each. Alright. So what do I get, Mendy? Out of character?
Hold on.
Okay. I be holding on. Because if it's
Me
every
when I'm dangling
Alright,
off a
I'd say-
cartoony ledge.
if it's every
I'd
single
say-
element of it, oh my god.
I'd say
Mhm.
it'll be an extra 2d4 plus half of your proficiency bonus. Round it up.
Extra 2d4. Okay, and that's for, and the 2d4 is of the damage type of any damage
Mhm.
type?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna write this down. Alright, thank you.
Anything else y'all want? We got potions. We got scrolls. We got books. What else do we have? I don't know.
Okay. I mean, oh, do you have any nets?
Any what now?
Nets. You know.
You really ain't replaced that net from like 8 or 9 months ago, my guy?
No, I have. Just the last one I used kind of got disintegrated in the fight we had. So you know.
Yeah, I was there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you would have like gotten a new one by now.
Oh no.
Shit.
Okay. Out of character. I meant the fight we just did like last session.
Oh
Not the
shit,
fucking-
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
That's
Dude,
what I meant.
my brain only harkened back to where you tried to throw the net on the fucking priest. That was all
Yeah.
gorped and glooped, and it fucking instantly deleted. I was like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Do one for now. No, but how much for a net?
We got special net. Plus 1 net.
Ooh.
I'd say 50 gold.
15 or 50?
50.
All right.
Very special net. Love it.
All right. Thank you.
Anything else I want? We got potions. We got scrolls. We got ball bearings. We got torches.
What about healing potions?
Healing potions. I'd say. You just counting the. You just leans down, and then. You see as she starts walking towards the wall, and you can see that her legs are not legs, as she climbs to up the of the wall as she is a drider. Half of her
Oh.
body is this large, arachnid-like torso, and she just
Mhm.
seems to climb up into the ceiling, and she just seems to sort out some of these potions.
That old man got freaky.
It
Oh.
literally just watches her go up like nothing is for is. It'd be the equivalent of watching her if she just like climbed a ladder. It's just like, oh, yep, there she goes.
What I
He's unfazed.
like to imagine is like we just see her watch like turn away, everything's normal. We see her fucking spider body. Edward's eyes just widen a bit. Then he just like kind of tilts his head a bit and like that makes sense. And then just like I was like yeah okay
Fucking confusion to acceptance.
yeah.
I thought to myself, hey, I'm missing a bit of the fucking horror element. I forgot because I wrote down she's a spider, and I completely forgot.
She's a spider. Her entire personality, spider.
No, it'd be really funny if like we couldn't see her from the waist down. So just like it's from the waist up, she just looks like a normal half elf. But then she starts moving around, and just the entire bottom half of her body is just spider.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
exactly-
oh.
She moves
Yeah,
around
it's
behind the
literally
counter,
what-
and you're just like, why do I hear 8 different footsteps?
And it's like, it's like, I mean, you're talking to Harvey, the dude that's fallen asleep on the side of the road, just out in the fucking wilderness, and woken up to like a tarantula on his lap, and he went, and I quote, "Hey, little guy."
Oh
It's a
nah,
little
bro. Edward's scared of bugs. Like not like scared, but like uncomfortable.
But he's like, yeah, nah, I don't fuck with them. If I wake up and find too big of a bug in my house, he got the keys. God damn it.
I'd say I can give you 2 6-pack of greater healing potions for 250.
2 6-packs of greater healing. There's 3 of us. Wait,
So
2
that's 12
6-packs?
potions. Yeah, 2
12
6-packs.
potions.
So that's 12
So
potions.
that's 4 for each of us. Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
Tell me they're in
250 you said?
cans.
You're paying for it?
Yeah, I'll pay for it. Don't worry. I got it covered.
Alright. The 12 greater potion. Damn. 12
You
potions of greater healing.
Basically, I'm gonna distribute it between the 3 of us, so you each get 4 greater healing potions.
cool.
You gonna need them.
Looks at my 39 health.
Oh Jesus!
I feel so bad for Soul
Help.
that I was thinking like, what if I make it max HP? But I told myself, nah, that'll be too good for him.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Is there
fair.
like something that I could get to up my AC at least?
You can get a special tattoo since you're a
A special what?
So basically there's these magic items that are tattoos, and there's a specific tattoo called the barrier tattoo. You can get the uncommon one, which gives you 12 plus your dexterity. You can get the rare one, which is 14 plus your dex, max 2, or the very rare one, which just gives you straight up 18 AC.
When she's done with the transaction, Jess is gonna pipe up again and say, do you know anybody who can give tattoos, like magical tattoos?
Oh yeah, there's a guy just right next door who does magical tattoos. What for?
On my journeys, I seem to have gotten hit a lot, and I would like for that to not happen.
Well, I mean, I would just dodge out of the way, but whatever you want, sweetie. Thank you for buying. We still have potions and enchantments and rocks and big swords.
See, if I was any other
Okay.
character, I would have been excited for the big swords. But no, I gotta be a fucking wizard.
You chose to be a
I
wizard.
did choose. I'm glad I chose.
Awesome.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
Tattoo,
Tattoo. All right.
please.
So, while Jester gets his tattoo, anything else you two want to do?
I don't have anything.
Not really. Edward's good. Like
I got a fucking
stuff.
jug, and I hope you know it's gonna be flavored like, you know, those old timey like mason jugs from like the
Yeah.
1930s, 40s,
That's
50s
exactly
that
what I
people
was
like
thinking.
blow on the rim of for like an instrument sometimes.
With like the little,
That's
little
exactly
handle by
what
the
this
neck.
jug is gonna look like for Harvey.
That was
Like-
exactly what I was thinking.
With the little handle on the neck,
Yes,
like a little circle one.
exactly.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
That's sick.
you head into this tiny store, where you see this tiefling woman just gets out of the shop. You can see how there's this dark essence on her arm that just seems to be glowing in purple. She shoots you a look and grins before heading out.
That's hot. Sorry.
What did you say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You called her a thought?
No, I said that's hot. Dear God, I did not call her a thought. Jester's gonna just fucking Hello.
Yeah, we've met some thoughtish individuals in this campaign, and she's not even remotely close to being one of them.
I know, that's why I said that's hot, not
Don't even
that's
mention
hot.
her, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jesse's
He
gonna
was a
say,
baddie, but like still.
hello.
She put the bad in baddie.
As you enter the store, you see that there's this old warforged just cleaning up some of the needles. They look sharp as knives as he cleans off the ink and blood from them. He is around, I'd say, 7 feet in height,
Hmm.
hulking muscles. And you see this large, darkened and corrupt scar across his eye. What do you want?
I would like a bear tattoo. That's what it was, yeah.
Test.
Cool.
Which one? The
well,
small one or the big one?
How much is the big one?
How much do you have?
$500 gold.
Get out of my store.
Okay. I'm gonna flavor this before I say it, but I assume there's a table in front, like between them?
Yeah.
Okay, under the table, Jeff's is going to extend his hand out in a claw fashion. Like, okay, I hate that I'm making this comparison, but like Sombra does whenever she's hacking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And very thin and small strings are gonna come out of his fingers. And I'm gonna need the Warforged to make a charisma save, I believe.
Which spell are you casting?
Oh, fuck. Hang on. Let me see.
If it's Charm Person, it's a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wait, is it Wisdom?
Yeah. Charm
Yeah,
Person
because
is
they have to resolve
wrong.
their
I
mind
remembered
against
wrong, my
your
fault.
effects.
Yeah, Wisdom.
Damn. 5.
He's charmed.
Alright, what do you say to it?
Couldn't you do me a favor this one time? I'm new in town and I just need some help.
As the strings begin to, hold on. I just got fucking...
Fuck, how long does the tattoo take?
No, I'm good. So you
Okay.
see is this man. You see as his eyes suddenly turn this the same color of your strength, this dark purple, and he goes, "Well, maybe I can make an exception. 450."
450?
Yeah.
It's a deal, friend. I'll even throw in 50 more. Make it an even 500.
All right. He's gonna lead you into a chair, and he's gonna start tattooing. So, just make me a quick contact to see if because of the pain you don't lose concentration. It's a really low roll.
Oh, rolled off. Hang on. Hey, Mendy. I'm gonna use DM inspiration.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Okay, you need to roll above a 10.
Okay.
I remember
no,
to
this
add
is
your con.
16 now. We're good.
16. All right. So, hold on. Let me grab the book.
I'm gripping my ribs in fear.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. No. No. There. So basically, let's give you the barrier tattoo. It's right here. Should be here now. That's the absorbing one.
Is this the robot doing this, or is it just you?
Hold on. It's the robot in you. Hold on. Give me a second so I can read you how this shit works. Barrier tattoo. Produced by a special needle, this magic tattoo depicts protective imagery and uses ink that resembles liquid metal. Tattoo attunement. To attune to this item, you hold the needle to your skin wherever you want the tattoo to appear, pressing the needle there throughout the attunement process. When the attunement is complete, the needle turns into the ink that becomes a tattoo, which appears on your skin. If your attunement to the tattoo ends, the tattoo vanishes and the needle reappears in your space. Protection. While you aren't wearing armor, the tattoo grants you an armor class depending on the tattoo's rarity. It is shown below as you can use a shield. You can use a shield and still gain this benefit. So you got the very rare, which grants you a plus, grants you straight up 18 AC. Now, the very rare tattoos usually are like the area covered is either 2 limbs or the chest or the upper back. So which one would you like it, and flavor to me how this looks like.
I'll get it on my chest, and
On your chest. All right.
let's see.
How does this look?
I feel like this wouldn't make sense, but I want it to look like water ripples.
Okay, that's completely fine with me. So, after I'd say an hour, the tattoo is complete. Your skin is itching and it hurts to walk, but you now have 1 less attunement slot and 18 AC.
And as soon as the tattoo's gone, he's gonna say, "Thank you so much. Goodbye," and then speed walk out of there.
Just like wait before it
Hours
wears off.
up.
Shit,
The hours
shit,
up.
fuck, shit.
Anything else you two want to do?
Harvey's gonna go get that horse. He's gonna literally go get that wagon.
Harvey's got that wagon. Damn.
Harvey's got that wagon. Yeah.
I mean, he walks everywhere, so he's probably a little fucking caked up. He's got some good leg muscles. Listen, he's been alive for like 43 years. For 42 of those years, he's been too broke to afford a horse. So like, he's legging it everywhere, my guy.
So, Harvey, you quickly walk to the stables, where you, as mentioned, you had a really good friend in there. Where you see this relatively old goblin with this white handlebar mustache. He just seems to be putting one of the horses in their stables as he looks at you and says, "Hi, Harvey, is that you?"
Indeed it is, old friend. What's the goblin's name, please, so I can refer to him by his name?
His name is Himbo.
Himbo?
Yeah.
The goblin. Hell yeah.
Indeed
goblin.
it is, Himbo. How you doing, my good man?
Well, I think I'm finally slowly losing my sight. But aside from that, I'm doing quite the money. What you came there for?
I'm actually heading out of town. A little bit of a longer excursion than usual. You know how I usually like to walk. Except this time around, I got a couple of my friends riding along with me and figured I'd give them a little bit of a break for once. Just get myself a horse or two and a good old-fashioned wagon. Nothing crazy.
I got a tiny wagon and a good horse that you could use. Since it's only 3, I don't think you're gonna need more space than that.
Sounds square to me. What's the bill running, my man?
Since you're special, I'm gonna cut the price in half. 100.
100. God damn it, Himbo, you treat me too well. It's a done deal, my good man.
Yeah, he goes to shake your hand.
This is the fucking Terminator clasp.
I love how on one hand we have genuinely good friends that know each other very well and half the price, and on the other we have magic manipulation.
Yeah. The thing is, I didn't even need to bargain for a fucking lower price. He gave me 100 coins on that shit. Huge. You fucking mind controlled the motherfucker into giving you the tattoo and then upsold yourself.
I did. I wasn't sure how long the tattoo was going to take, and I wanted him to remember they gave him 50 extra gold.
Jesus.
Also, I was panicking, man. So was Jester, and I both were panicking.
She was like, it's like the first 5 minutes of getting the tattoo is like, yeah, I wanted the tattoo. It seems like a really good idea. 5 minutes in, it's like, oh fuck, what if he wakes up right here? He's holding a sharp object near my fucking neck. This was a bad idea. Fuck, this was a really bad idea.
As Manny was flipping through the book, I was like, wait, shit, how long does it take?
How long does the spell last? Shit.
1 hour. It lasted 1 hour.
What? No,
So
you're
did the
from the fucking tattoo shop.
Just starts fucking sprinting.
Just like as he's walking out, the door starts closing. As like the bell jingled from like the opening, the guy just like shakes his head, huh? Notices like the ink gun still fresh in his hand, and you scurrying off. He's like, "Hey, wait a minute!" And close. Ding, ding.
There's a bead of sweat dripping down the fucking Jester mask.
So, Himbo quickly gives you this old horse that, even though it's pretty old, you see it has really good muscle, and you notice that there is a rune on its back.
Ooh. Do I know what the rune is?
Make me either an Arcana or History check.
I work my fingers to the bone. Got a little pain, got to show. Ain't looking for much, but a little bit of rest on the side of the road. Arcana check is 8.
8. Wow. Last time you saw this, it probably means goes really fast.
means go fast.
That's all I need to know. Now, the more important question: what's the horse's name?
Friday.
Oh god.
The horse's name is
Friday.
Bimbo.
Bimbo.
You should have named it Himbo. You should have named it Himbo. Bimbo and Himbo.
That's the guy's name.
That's the goblin's.
Wait, the goblin's
name is-
Himbo?
The goblin's name is
Goblin's
Bimbo.
Bimbo.
And the horse's
horse
name
is
is Bimbo.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Bimbo.
Bimbo.
You guys will have to write it down because I improvised both of them.
Himbo and Bimbo. God damn.
Got it.
What kind of horse is it?
It's a black horse.
Damn.
Also, Mandy, really quick, what happened to the tiefling that was in the tattoo shop?
She left.
Damn. Oh.
She just looked at you funny and left.
Oh, dude, I thought she was a tattoo
That's
person.
not good. That's not a good thing. I feel like that's not a good thing.
It's just like, imagine ratting you out to the guild. We get back after 2 weeks. It's like, hey, so I know you went and like got the Hackneck's journal uncoded and everything like that. That was great. What was that about extortioning the tattoo parlor?
Okay, that wasn't us though. That was
Like,
Jester.
we got it on,
Well, I
got
mean,
it on
my
camera.
opinion-
A record of theft.
My
That was
opinion
Jester.
hidden. There are
It
no
was
cameras.
so
He
minimal.
doesn't know that I'm a part of the guild.
I thought you were gonna say.
The start was an interview, bro.
I thought you were gonna say he doesn't know I'm part of the LGBT.
He doesn't know I'm gay.
That's crazy.
He doesn't know you're gay. So
Jester's canonically
You got a horse?
a smile.
hell yeah, you get a horse, and you get this small wooden wagon. You notice that there's really comfortable seats inside and some candles inside, just in case for the dark nights.
Oh shit, candles and everything. All right. He'll take his time putting on like the saddle and reins and everything like that for Bimbo, making sure it's snugly hooked up, but not to the point where he's like uncomfortable or fucking like getting choke slammed by the fucking harness, you know.
All right.
So, then he's just gonna like slowly lead him out of the stables, like a patting on the side of the mane, maybe handing off a carrot or a sugar cube to keep him happy. It's like, thanks again, Himbo. You're the man. And he's just gonna walk us back to the I'm assuming a rendezvous point outside the guild hall / tavern.
Edward, anything you would like to do?
I mean, there's nothing I really can do. Like, we got the supplies, we got our horse, we're stable. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Fuck.
Wait, really quick, Mendy.
Oh yeah.
Now that it's on my
Yeah.
mind, how much would the tattoo usually be?
Would have been 1,200. Probably more, but I'm downplaying it for now.
Damn, Jesus.
My guy, you just committed highway robbery without the highway.
No,
robbery.
1,200 for. Oh my god.
For 18
for my
AC?
DM, for the old DM that I had, he ruled that tattoo would have been at least 10,000 gold.
Jesus.
I could afford that. I could afford
Fuck
that.
you.
That's the
Yeah,
course
all
you
of your
would.
characters could afford that, X. All of your characters are fucking rich.
Not mine, bitch.
Listen.
Oh, never mind. All of the
Mine
X's. My
is-
fault.
Are you gonna?
I
My
misheard.
question is: are you gonna tell the rest of the party that you did this?
We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. Edward
We'll
would
see.
fucking reprimand you, bro.
You'll see.
Bro was. I'd say like Edward would be like, kind of waiting for y'all near the guild. I guess. I don't fuck, like that's like the meeting point we set up.
Yeah. See Harvey come strutting around with the fucking with Bimbo and the wagon in tow.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a wagon, or is it like a cart? You know what I mean?
Harvey's gonna call it a wagon, but I'm assuming it's the
It's like
equivalent
a
of
cart.
like
Yeah, it's
a
like
cart. It doesn't
With
have like the Oregon Trail fucking covered wagon shit. It's just
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah.
So I imagine
They
that.
can add an upgrade to it later where they just affix a large tent to the top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we put a tarp. You know.
I imagine
I mean,
Edward and
shit,
Harvey.
yeah.
I imagine they're standing
Huh?
outside of the meeting point for like a couple minutes, and then they see Jester sprint down the street towards them,
Oh.
looking over his shoulder every couple seconds.
At least you got some moving, you boy.
What got you
Little bit
all
awesome.
riled up?
Straighten up his outfit. Just felt like going for a run. Oh, V's here.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. A
You're all
run.
nerds, you bitches.
Oh,
That's awesome, dude.
Felt
Yeah.
like
okay, I need to do a call. Hold on, because it's
I feel
fucking
like I'm-
cough shit.
not that dexterous, but I
Mhm.
feel like I'm not as dexterous as I wish I was. But I figured I should
You're
start
You're
eventually.
talking to the guy that hears his bones creak when he sits down. I feel you.
Damn.
Oh, bye, Tom.
I don't fucking know what they're doing. Well, still.
I bet you the
Be
back
careful
of the
when-
other VC going. Tee!
They're like,
Real.
"Ah."
Anyway. Well, Jester, just be careful when running around like a madman. You know.
Yeah, I mean, the key to
look
not
like a
looking
madman,
mad
did it?
is not acting mad. If you act like you're sane, people will treat you just such.
Yeah.
Mad,
But still.
mad world.
Mad world.
Where did Mendy go?
To die
Ah,
under the
Mendy
midnight
here.
sun.
Hello. Skip it up.
Hello, governor. What in
Skibbity
the
toilet?
what in the fart?
What in-
So, for a small bit of context, this session has been split into two parts because Mendy, the DM, has taken a very important phone call that lasted, I think, 50 hours it was. So, we cut the session there for the day, and then we picked it back up. I forget when, but this is just a slight transition to show that this is not the same day, not the same session, completely different one a couple of days later. just so you're not confused. You're welcome. Enjoy the show. Okay, I'm recording now. Mendy, say it again.
Yeah, we're retconning the wagon, and everyone is riding a horse because I think it's
Riders
cooler.
on the storm.
Bro.
Especially because I'm
Fuck my
like,
horse
man,
plan.
slow dancer. I'm kidding.
Yo! Bastille Bull Run fucking reference. Wait, is Slow Dancer Johnny or Gyro's horse again?
Johnny.
Yeah, it's Johnny's. I fucking love. What's
What in the
Gyro's horse
weeb
name
shit?
again?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Fuck, I love SBR, dude.
Real. Alright.
You know
My
I'm
dad's gonna come soon because he's gonna ask me to scan something for him. So when that
Perfect.
happens,
Then I could just do my Duolingo.
we start. In the meantime, I'm gonna be searching for the music.
awesome.
That I
That's
have muted. Let's go.
No.
Yes, I fucking go!
I love recording.
Is that Mocha?
It is Mocha. Woo.
Oh yeah.
As much chai. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
lord.
my god. Also, X, I haven't seen you in a while. What happened?
I don't fucking know, man. I've been brain rotting Yu-Gi-Oh! Unironic, and I've been brain rotting Yu-Gi-Oh! And go outside.
So that doesn't
Honestly,
match up.
Honestly, base.
I mean,
Está cansada.
She's married.
Cansada.
She's married.
Blank, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Tu familia?
fuck your silent mining. You
It's
say
gonna
that.
be Hola. Because the options are Hola,
Hola.
adios, or por favor. I'm like, no, it's Hola.
Por favor.
Prague.
Está Julia.
What in the Prague?
Come.
Pro-
¿Cómo? Carmen, ¿estás cansada?
Carmen
I'm pretty sure Prague is a place.
está cansada.
Prague place.
Estás cansada.
Estoy bien. Gracias.
Estoy bien, gracias.
I'm fine, thank you.
Vivo en Cuba.
Vivo en Cuba.
Cuba. Él no está cansado.
Hold on.
Él no está cansado. Yes, Julia is okay. See,
Oh shit, they're playing the
Julia,
Salamangre deck as well! Holy fuck!
What in the
sí,
salamander?
Julia está bien.
They're playing the
Yeah.
same deck as me. That's awesome.
Cuba.
I mean, I'm playing Math-Mac Salamangre, but they're playing pure Salamangre, I think.
Ella es de Cuba. Is she from Cuba? De Cuba. Yeah.
To leave.
No, it's gonna be the harder ones. No, no. Oh, how are you? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Salamangre versus
Sí,
Salamangre.
muy bien. Is I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay.
Okay.
She was only here for like 2 minutes and then died.
Oh, Mocha? Damn.
Yeah.
Womp womp. Let's see here. Alright.
Epico.
Epico. That's my favorite Spanish word.
Don't say epico. I hate that. It's epico. Really easy.
I didn't even think it was an actual word. That's why I've been using it.
It is an actual word. It's epic, but in Spanish. That's quite literally it.
Yeah, I did not think that. I thought I was just being funny by putting O on the end of a word.
Nice.
I'm a master of Spanish already.
Listen, Tom, pestas.
What?
Tom pestas.
Asbestos?
It means you stink.
Yeah, you fucking stink, bro.
Asbestos.
You got a stench
Hardly know
about
her.
you. Got a stench about you, bro.
I stink that stinky, you know what I...
A
I'm gonna try.
pestas.
Oh my god. Let's see here. Where's
I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again.
This is all in the recording. This is
It should be
amazing.
stinking so good,
We're
bro.
recording now, that's fantastic.
Oh wait, fuck, we're recording. Whoopsies, Daisy.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Audio
would
listeners,
you
love you to
laugh
death. Eat asbestos.
Eat asbestos.
Not a best.
Oh, now I have the inclination to start shitposting in Spanish, which is just extremely bad grammar.
Do it.
You
That'd
just
be
hear
funny.
quietly
That'd be
37 minutes, 17 seconds in, just in Spanish, shit pant.
Mi estoy asbestos.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Alright.
Now this is epic.
Let me put in the noise suppression because my dad is freaking playing the piano. There we go. The woman to get the three horses and begin to reunite. It starts raining, which is something that you've grown quite accustomed to. Some people, even in their times of distress and reaching out for hope, believe that rain is a way to cleanse away the corruption that once held this world. It's the last gift of the gods before they vanished and cut contact with everyone. So you three quickly reunited in front of the Hunters Guild. Jester, you're running towards the group after you realize that you hear how the spell ends on the tattoo maker. Edward, you managed to buy your bullet, and Harvey, you managed to bring 3 horses with you.
So, how did you guys'
Yeah.
adventures
I mean-
go?
Harvey looks over his shoulder to the 3 pairs of reins he's holding to each individual horse. It just goes, shrug. I'd say it went pretty well.
Great.
How about you guys?
I got my bullets, so things went swimmingly. Jester, remind me again, why were you running so wildly?
Well, I felt I'm not as fast as I used to be, so I decided to sort of retrain myself.
You're working on cardio.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, shoot, I don't get why you picked now. I mean, is this gonna turn into a thing where you're like running alongside your horse for a bit? Because I mean, more power to you, but you might get a little too tuckered out that way.
Yeah.
You know, it's a we're gonna be going for a while.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think
As much
I
as
think this
cardio
is
is important.
I'll only do it every now and then.
I mean,
all right.
All right.
Whatever you say, bud.
Not on the horses.
Well. Okay.
Well, yeah, all right.
Anyway.
Anywho's, y'all ready to get her rolling?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Listen, Bimbo's mine, so you two can choose between the other 2. I don't think they've got names yet. They're new to the stable. He just he puts an arm out with the other 2 sets of reins, just like, oh, fucking, why don't you grab them or something? I don't know.
What color is Bimbo again?
The older gray stallion with the rune
Yeah.
etched into its back.
That's
that says something like "Go fast."
Yeah.
It's
It's runic for fast ass motherfucker.
Oh, I got a good one. You see, Edward is takes the reins of this black horse, and on the on its back hind legs, on each leg, you see these runes which translate to turbo.
Oh my god, we got turbo.
Mendy gets the reference.
My God.
Do we have Turbo the Snores?
No, it's a JoJo thing.
Oh, why can't it be a snail horse?
No,
I get that
don't know.
reference.
I also got that.
Okay.
I get that one too.
So,
Anyways,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
go.
Me?
So
take
you
your
were gonna say-
reins, bitch.
Oh yeah. Fucking, okay, sorry. Fucking yeah. This Edward like takes the reins, kind of like hoists himself up onto the back of this horse, and just like yeah.
last for you.
Jester
Hands
would
the
do
other
same.
to the jester.
Jester takes the reins and sits on his horse, and just for shits and giggles, he's gonna reinforce them with his strings, and have like
Mm.
purple glowing lace go from his hands to where the reins meet the fucking muzzle thing. I don't know what it's called. The thing that goes
I
on
mean,
the head.
As far as I'm aware, man, I really should know this as someone that lives in a county of a part of a state that's whole thing is fucking farming and horses and shit. We have the raceway, god damn it. I know people gambling at it, but I don't know fucking shit about horses.
What was the question?
The part near the muzzle. What part of the reins is that? Is there a specific name for it?
I feel like I've heard halter before,
Mm.
but I'm not too sure either.
Audio
let me Google
listeners, get in the comments.
Awesome.
Parts of a horse muzzle.
Mm-hmm.
On anything? Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Let me just look up horse halter. Let me see here.
Alright.
Because it was just giving me parts of a horse. You're talking about the parts that go around like the cheek and shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the halter.
Okay.
I was right.
We figured it out.
Bye, audio listener.
Alright. So, all of you begin to part away from the city of Candlelight. You see some of its people even come out from their houses to wave goodbye. Faces you've recognized, other faces that you're not that comfortable seeing. Maybe another set of faces that are covered in blood. Maybe due to sacrifices or a large pair of scissors. Either way, you say goodbye to the city of Candlelight and head out into the unknown, into the world of Ashborne. Now, Asir isn't a great continent per se, even though there is a huge amount of distance between cities. It's not the place that you would call extensive enough. Maybe all the other continents have had bigger distances in between cities. Maybe not. Maybe they're just one large city. But you've never been outside of here. How would you know? The waters are too dangerous to travel alone with. And the sky is plagued with horrors beyond imagination. Now, it will take you, and I'll roll for it.
Oh, could be what you want us to roll?
No, I'll roll it. Because there's a certain time limit of something happening.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, you
that's
guys are
fun.
fucked. I rolled a d12 and
Powerful.
I rolled a 12. So it'll take you 12 days to reach the city of Swordbreak. However, the three of you would realize that in just 6 days, there'll be a tide-changing event, an eclipse, and a blood moon.
Oh fuck.
You've been through eclipses where undead begin to rise from the ground and attack cities. And you've been through blood moons where many aberrations crawl out of the Underdark, or even lycanthropes go mad with rage, dragging whichever stands in their way back into the horrors of the forest. But this is the first time in your lives where you will see an eclipse and a blood moon at the same time. Probably even the first in this millennia.
Oh no.
So, I'll say that in the first day of travel, nothing really surprising happens. You guys are traveling through this. It's mostly a busy street for now, like in between the cities of Candlelight and the connections of paths between the other ones. You would know that Candlelight, since it's the capital, it brings a lot of traders in. You are mostly met with these stink eyes just looking at you because of your runes, giving you a bad taste in your mouth. But you've been through this before many times, so you keep going. Anything you guys want to say before we continue to the next day?
I have a question. Because
Yes.
I haven't played Wizard before. How do you learn spells through scrolls again?
So you spend a certain amount of time and a certain amount of gold, through, to copy your spell into your spellbook. But I know you're broke, so I will ask you. You will have to spend enough time. Hold on. Spellcasting. So it says here, adding a new spell. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces.
Huh.
The cost represents material components you expend as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the fine inks you need to record it. Once you have spent this time and money, you can prepare your spells just like your other spells. I know you're broke, so for each spell you want to copy, you'll have to spend the time, and you'll have to roll me an Arcana check. All right?
Okay. How long do they take again?
What spells did you buy again?
I bought Counterspell. Counterspell, Black Tentacles, and Web of Fire.
So Counterspell will be so it's 2 hours. So it's 6 hours for Counterspell and 8 hours for Tentacles and Web.
Okay.
There were only 3 Arcana checks.
Okay.
The DC is low for these, so don't worry.
Cool. First one's at 17.
Don't get that passes.
Oh, fuck. Next one's a 13.
Passes.
Last one's a 22.
All right. I'll say that you will have to spend the time to copy them though, so it'll take you at least, I'd say 3 days.
3 days. Okay.
All right. So, anything you guys want to talk about in the meantime?
Nah, I mean, if something pops up, like, if they're if they're riding along in the road and, like, there's something dead in the middle of it, and a fucking carrier bird swoops out of nowhere to fucking snatch that shit real quick, Harvey will be like, oh, hey. Besides that, you'll learn he's a very quiet rider. It's more like he's observing the world around him and just trying to soak it in versus making idle chatter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
He's old, okay?
I mean, Edward would be kind of doing the same thing but like different. Where it's like instead of taking the wood in, he's more like just focusing on every little thing. Like he's like, oh shit, something moved in the distance. He trying to figure out what that is, right? Like oh, if a snake's like fucking like a rat's like moving around in the grass, he's like paying attention to that. And kind of just focusing on like anything that could happen, you know? Especially with
Jester
the blood moon eclipse coming. Yeah.
Jester would have casted Mage Hand and used that to
To
guide
pull the
horse,
reins.
while he also simultaneously carves runes into his hand with his dagger.
He would make reins out of his strings like a mage hand to fucking pull on the reins for his horse, but hand them off to the ghost hand, to the fucking mage hand, saying, "Hold this, please."
Oh, okay. Every damn time he casts Mage Hand, like as an actual hand, and he hands something to it, every single time he goes, "Hey, hold this for me, quick."
Hold this for me, or be a deer, would you? Except you're not a deer, you're a hand.
Do me a favor and hold this for me, thank you.
Aw.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for the second day. Okay. Second day, nothing happens. You're still walking through the gravel road. However, you do feel a sense that something or someone is watching you. This is nothing strange at all in this world. You guys would have that eerie feeling that that an entity is watching you. It's usually ghosts or corrupted woomble who haven't been able to die.
Yeah.
You would know that there's usually some cases where you would know that, okay, so this is a lower drop because there's not a single fucking Chorus Wrath user or a druid here. So let me explain to you a bit of the lore. Okay. Where is it? Onyx thread. Druid.
Oh, that was the chicken parm.
Crazy.
Onyx thread. Okay, now here we go. So basically, there are 3 ways that you can gather magic. It's either from your room, from divine power that you know it corrupts. But there's also something called Alcora's Wrath. Alcora's blood was an illness that affected many young kids before mana was removed. When the Great Void took over, however, it evolved. The initial and deadliest symptoms of the sickness was eldritch plants and vegetation overgrowing inside and out of your body. Now, with the influence of the Great Void, many learned how to tame it and bend it to their will. There are many druids and rangers in Ashborne that rely on this illness and treat it as a weapon, even with the side effects that might come with it. Are you willing to accept Alcora's Wrath? And it is called Alcora's Wrath because that's the name of the deity of nature. So you would know, since all of you have lived here long enough, that some of the people that have been affected by Alcora's Wrath, if they don't tame it well, they turn into trees. You look around, and you notice how several of these trees, they look eldritch, like almost like claws trying to reach out to you. And in several parts of their bark, you see eyes. Unmoving eyes, almost petrified in time. In even some of them, you see dead man's fingers fungi growing out of the bark, almost as signaling that they're trying to escape. However, they're now punished by abusing the gift that they were bestowed upon. Let's roll for the third day.
Oh yay.
Wait. Harvey doesn't. I mean, Harvey, there's probably that little part of him, like, damn shame, feel a little bad. But also, like, if you did it to yourself, shrug emoji, like, you were warned. It probably isn't fucking a well-hidden secret of, like, yeah, using too much of that magic and backfires because it's occult and spooky shit. Maybe you should have, like, used moderation. I don't know, bud. seemed kind of like a no-brainer, but you do you.
Wait, hang
Pop
on.
off, live your life, be a shrieker, I guess. Slay.
Are these plants?
They are plants now.
Like, I mean the magic things, not the people.
So, the magic, it's an illness, basically. It's mostly
got it.
related. Yeah, it's mostly related to plants because it's the blood from the deity of nature.
Oh, okay.
They got too hooked on the fucking radiation and accidentally gave themselves magic leukemia.
It's like, if you go by Bible terms, we're all like descendants from Adam, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In this world, everyone is a descendant from Alcor. That's why the illness is so common. You know what I mean?
We all have magic HPV.
Basically.
Jesus.
So, third day
What?
goes.
Just putting it how it is.
Third day goes,
guess.
and you guys wake up from your little camp and begin to ride along the way. It takes you a few hours before you're stopped in your tracks by these two individuals.
How many hours?
Are they gonna try to rob us?
Oh God.
You see how the male one approaches you. You see how he has this white mask covering all of his expressions to the point that you cannot even see his eyes behind it. You see how he wears this scout-like outfit, almost like an officer. You guys can roll history on this if you want.
Okay, I'll roll that.
Does Jester get advantage because he's also wearing a mask?
No.
Fuck.
That's not how it works.
Would Edward get advantage by like
brother.
seeing these while he's a hunter?
That's a 22.
I'd say no.
I'll put it in rolls.
No.
Roll. Fucking. That's a 16.
6. I got an 11, bro. -1
Jester,
history is
don't-
awesome.
Jester don't need advantage.
Let me check something real quick
That was it.
before I
Tell
say
me,
something
tell
that
me
I
it's
did.
like Call of Cthulhu, where you don't want to pass this.
Oh no, you do want to
Okay.
pass this over.
Okay.
Man, the copium in that voice.
Yeah, huh?
Tell me
So-
we were supposed to fail. Blink, blink. Bat eyelashes.
So you would know that there is some patrols going on. It's mostly It's mostly this faction. It's close to what the hunters are, but this one is to ensure the safety of travelers. While the hunters are usually like wait, Harvey, how much did you roll?
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so Jester and Harvey would know this. That you know how hunters are made to kill monsters? These are ensured to protect people. You would have mingled with them many times in your travels, Harvey, about how they're just these. Some of them are really self-centered, some of them are actually just trying to do their job. But it's mostly like, hold on.
Okay. I'm assuming it's like a patrol checkpoint sort of thing of like, yeah, you're not bandits or some shit. You're not doing some fucky shit. You chill. Unless they're gonna be like, we're so great, and you should give us 5 gold because we're awesome. Sucking my own dick.
God, I love cops. Huh?
What?
What?
You better take that back.
I do take that back. I was joking.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm like, hold
I realized
on.
after that I didn't put that hint of joking in my voice.
I was just like, all I heard, you were like, I love cops, and all I heard in my brain was, ah! Anyways, back into character.
Oh yeah.
Harvey's literally like cantering up. Dun, 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 dun. He's just moseying.
Jester
We'll wait
hasn't
for
looked
them
up from
to
his hand.
start the encounter. So if they're just like looking to make sure we're not being suspicious, but not going to stop and interact with us, he's not going to like bother them because they've probably got shit to do and we've got shit to do, you know?
Yeah. When Edward rides up, you see Edward just like doesn't say anything but just stares at him, like almost like a staring contest task. And as he just kind of slowly rides by, you just see him, his head just tracks the guy in the white.
If
He's
you
just
run
like,
by,
"Like, motherfucker."
Mindy's AFK, so we
It's-
might have an interaction.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Jester's mage hand is going to like hold the rein with its thumb and wave, even though Jester has unlocked
Yeah.
on his arm.
Jesus.
He's gonna fucking use the mage hand to do the fucking pull back on the reins slightly over dramatically. Whoa, Nelly. He's a silly guy. He's a silly man guy doing silly goober things.
Yeah.
He's just like me for real.
I hate
Real
because I had
undone.
Parmesan for fucking dinner as well. That when Ocean said that, I tasted it in my mouth as I was getting a drink.
Parmesan.
Collateral.
I was like, ugh.
Okay,
Boo.
so basically, these are known as the White Death. They are usually worshipped. They are usually worshippers of. They're usually worshippers of Vi, the god of White Death. And you see as both of them stop. You see as the male one unsheaths his bronze sword and goes, "Home. Identify yourselves."
Harvey just like gently pulls back on the reins a little bit so the decanter goes from dum 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 to dum 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 and just stops.
Hello there.
Jester is gonna mage hand pull back and not look up from his arm, still focused. Smile.
Harvey, do we have like an insignia with the hunters?
You do. You do. Have
Yeah, Harvey's just gonna like fucking tip of the hat. Howdy, name's Harvey. You two can introduce you by your names if you feel like it. I guess I'm not gonna. That's not my dirty laundry. But he slowly reaches to his bag with like two fingers and a thumb of like I'm just reaching for something small. I'm not reaching for anything sus. Okay, and he just takes out the little badge like mission with the Hunters Guild is all.
You see as the female one lowers her rifle and grabs your insignia. Hunters. Alright.
He's got a gun.
Even though the room burns, we can let them go. You see as the male one nods and goes. Are you all aware what's coming in a few days, right?
Yes. We are.
Good.
Think I have an idea.
Jester nods.
Some scryers have reported that the thing that may happen may come from the sky, so let's suggest looking for shelter.
All right. Is there a town nearby by any chance?
That's the problem.
Oh.
You're using this path to Swordbreak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There might not be a lot of places where you could look. There was just this one town that has been ravaged just a few days forward. It had a. You see, as the male hesitates a bit to say this and goes, there was a druid who went mad with the Alcora's wrath. He ravaged through the city, killed everyone. I don't think we found any survivors. At least that's what I hope. Let's hope there's someone out there, but I doubt it. I think you can find shelter in it, though, so.
How long ago was this?
Just a week ago.
Hmm.
Blood's
Not
still
good.
fresh. Yeah, sure. After he went through his ravage, he became a giant flowering tree. I think you can find it if you get there, but Be careful.
Alrighty.
All right.
Will do.
Well, thanks for the advice.
UCC lets the three of you go as they take back their positions and await for anyone who crosses again.
Yeah, Harvey just takes back his little insignia, tucks it back into his pocket, and with another silent, polite tip of the hat, like, sir, ma'am, and just like goes on about his way. The slow picking up the decanter of that dum 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 dum, and we're back in the rhythm.
Jester's
Yeah,
making
nothing
a
happened.
wave at them. Goodbye.
Good luck with the blood eclipse. I like to imagine when Edward's fucking emblem is like he has to like open up his coat a bit because it's on the inside of his it's like on the inside of his jacket, but as he also flashes the fucking revolver on his hip. That's 2 in 1.
Okay.
Mendy, for flavoring, could I have my hunter's insignia on the bottom of my marionette tools?
Of course, totally.
Cool. Let's go.
All right.
Hello.
So now I'm gonna be evil for this one.
Okay.
Roll me
Of course.
con saves.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I have any resistances. No, I don't. But I got a plus
Mindy,
2 in
Mindy, what is the-
Constitution.
Is it fire based?
Oh, no.
No, it's not fire based.
Now,
Okay.
is it? Doesn't
Rutro,
matter.
Raggy, 6.
Oh
6.
god, not
No.
full 20, bro.
Now, do I use DM inspiration for this?
Oh wait, I
I got-
DM
I got myself a
inspiration.
5.
Fuck you. Okay, that's a 15. Thank you for reminding me. I told you I was
I
gonna
got an
forget.
18. Also, you're welcome.
18. All right. As the night falls, on the 4th day, all of you suddenly feel this vibration in the air. There's this dark energy, almost pulsating in moonlight. It's darkening. It tries to pierce through your mind. But all of you have dealt with this before, at some measure, point or time. None of you gain corruption points.
Poggers. Harvey's
Yeah.
like, no, I like my face.
However, as you are setting camp,
I have a small question, Mendy.
yeah, go.
Could Jester glare at the moon for an intimidation check?
I'm gonna look up at the moon. He's doing like the Johnny Cage cranking motion, except the mage hand floats up with the middle finger instead.
I think this will be funny. Roll intimidation, and if you see
God.
something funny will happen.
You just hear Saloon go, God, it's not me.
That's
Not my fault.
wait.
Fuck.
Intimidate. That's a.
What's your plus
I got a
intimidation?
nat 1, brother. That's a 3.
Damn.
Bro.
You try to do the fucking thing, but instead flick yourself in the nose with it. It's like, ow.
Jesus.
The magic of your rune suddenly flickers for a second, but it comes back. You cannot intimidate them.
Bad omen.
The ice lives on
He just
Jester's
gives you a
mask.
pat on the back. Don't worry,
Just
performance
white.
issues get the best of us.
Jester, this will be a great segue. As you're
Thank
staring at
you.
the moon,
Your balls.
as you're staring at the moon, and your companions are behind you, you don't realize how a root grabs onto your foot and drags you into the darkness.
Oh,
Could I
So-
scream?
Oh, shit. No. Harvey, Edward, what are you guys doing as you're saying?
Can Harvey throw his just a reaction of oh shit? Can he throw his spade over to try to hopefully grab Jester? He wants to throw it to Jester to catch so that he can recall it and hopefully pull Jester back with him.
I'll say both of you roll me athletics or acrobatics.
That
Oh, me
both
too?
me
Okay,
and
cool. I was gonna suggest sword burst.
oh, I was gonna say
Try and
I
cut
was
the
gonna fucking
vines.
shoot the branch, shoot the vine.
That's a 17.
17.
You said what check?
Alright.
As
Athletics
Harvey
or
like pulls up
acrobatics?
all the reins, the
Athletics or
horse does a little like whinny.
14.
And he's like, yeah, throws it.
I'll say.
Just
Okay.
no question.
Yeah.
Action time.
Jester,
Yes.
as you're suddenly being pulled, as you see as a root grabs onto your mouth, sealing it shut, you suddenly see as Harvey grabs his shovel, throws it at you. You grab it by the handle, and you're struggling as Harvey, you try to recall it as you can feel the magnetic energy trying to pull towards you. Jester, you hear the whispers of the forest. Don't leave me. Help. Please. Save me. Don't leave now. As they all begin to crawl up your skin. The roots of this damned forest. They try to consume you. They want you to be part of them. However, you suddenly feel as the vines rip away, and you're back with the rest.
Yeah. You fucking fly over your horse, and like Harvey has to put out an arm to stop you so you don't get fucking whiplash as he catches his spade back, and he just sets you back on your horse with one arm.
Jesus.
Ooh.
He's
Close
gonna,
call
like,
there, bud.
arms out for a second. Fucking eye holes wide.
You good?
Then they go back to normal.
tree
He
whisper lies to you?
Adjusts himself. I don't think we should camp here.
I wasn't planning on it, especially after the snake root looking motherfucker. But
Yeah.
You know.
Jester's gonna. Oh,
Hmm.
I forgot Jester had his dagger out because he was working on his rune. He's gonna keep it out
It's just-
regardless
it's-
for future reference.
it's just in his hand, just fucking, you could see it shaking back and forth as he's literally shook. It's just like
Yeah.
clattering a little bit in the tang.
Jester, now that you experienced this, you suddenly feel like instead of watching your group, every single tree in the vicinity is watching you.
Does Jester see a face in any of them, by chance?
You don't see faces,
Okay.
but you see a myriad of eyes.
Jester's gonna do
I'm
the.
glad other people like that word. Sorry.
Jester's gonna do the
Yeah.
like 2 fingers to his eyes, 2 fingers to the tree line. You know what I mean? Like the I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
If you want, you can roll a perception check to see where you can see tonight.
Could I roll an intimidation check to no? Perception. 5.
You were still paranoid because of the experience you just went through. So you can't see anything beyond it. It's all when you try to look around. It's just eyes, 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 eyes.
And eyes open inside, grant me sight to see the end.
Anyone else want to roll perception?
You know, I'm in the firm camp that sometimes I feel like there's going to be slight Call of Cthulhu influence here of sometimes things you can't see can't hurt you. And sometimes going out of your way to see those things will bite you in the ass significantly. So Harvey's just going to, nope, we're not looking. You don't make eye contact with the trees now. Because they will stare into your soul and whisper sweet secrets of infidelity and violence into your dreams.
One thing I find funny is Edward's probably the exact opposite of Harvey in this sense of like if there's a threat out there, he wants to see it before it comes. You know what I mean? You see something in the tree line,
Report.
you shooting at it.
You can be on your toes without having your head on a swivel. Just trust your instincts.
16
Harvey, how much did you roll?
Mandy.
I'm not looking.
Oh, okay, you're not looking. Okay, Edward.
Yeah, he's like, nah. If it becomes a problem, I will know it and be ready. But if I stare and seek it out, that's asking for trouble.
Question.
Eddie. Oh yeah, what is it?
Does so Jester's a drow and he has superior dark vision. Does that give him anything?
With your paranoia?
If anything, it just makes you fucking see more shit in the shadows.
Hang on. I'm sorry. But is fucking what's his name? Harvey. Is Harvey a human?
Yeah,
Okay.
Harvey's just a dude.
He's gonna cast dancing Jester is gonna suggest that he casts dancing lights.
What you need that for?
For you to see. It's getting dark, yeah? Like it's
Yeah.
night? Okay.
And I've always been able to see. Well, I'm not always been able to see really good in the dark. Recently, I've been able to see really good in the dark. I don't know where it came from, but you know, it feels weird because I remember like being a kid and not being able to see shit when you're like trying to sleep and it's like midnight or whatever. And you think your broom closet's like growing eyes and arms and shit and like a monster under the bed. But now I could see a little bit at least. This is me in character saying that he has 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh yeah, because you have. Okay.
Eyes of the
Alright.
Reaper?
Yeah. It's like, you don't need to waste a spell on me, good man. I can manage.
Jester shrugs and says,
I guess
If anything,
my
a
mother.
little bit of light might do more of drawing unwanted attention to ourselves. You know?
"Listen, I'm glad I asked first."
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Appreciate
Jester.
the offer.
Listen, Jester, when I was a kid and I got scared, my mother would sing me a lullaby. Do you want me to sing you a
I am not
lullaby,
going to
Jester?
sing to you.
I was gonna sing to you, but you
No,
know.
thank you.
Wait,
Eddie.
you can sing?
I am good.
Eddie. On the distance, you see this. Look at it.
Oh, look at art. You see, as Edward like says, like with the singing, you kind of see him like turn his head a bit, and like you see him like tilt his head just slightly to the side as his eyes narrow. You guys see in the distance, right? And he kind of like motions his head, like and points with his nose towards the building.
All of you
that?
see this large, decorated tower, which even though it looks abandoned, it does have a roof above its head, and there is not a single tree around it. It's a bit up in one of the mountains, but from what you can sense, it seems that no one has been there in a while.
Hmm. Well, just our luck.
I
Seems like
mean,
somewhere.
bestest place as any. Better than being on the road, at least.
I agree with you
Unless
there.
it's away from the trees.
Yes. Yes, the trees. They're in the trees.
His big enemy.
Kid, how about you stop staring off at the trees and focus on the road ahead you? Because if they, put it practically, if they over there and they ain't doing shit yet, it's
did
literally not your
Already.
problem.
They already did shit. They grabbed my ankle.
Yeah.
Well,
So just be on your guard. Don't freak yourself out. Or if when they do something again, you're not gonna be in any condition to be ready for it. If you stress and wear yourself out from your paranoia, it's gonna do you worse than good. It's gonna hurt you. Deep breaths, my man. Relax. Yeah, it's fucking scary. It should be scary. If you ain't scared, there's something wrong. But burning yourself out's only gonna hurt you, okay? Let's just get to the cabin. Let's get settled in. Try to get a little bit of rest.
Right. So, as you begin to head towards the towards this small decaying tower, you see patches of dried blood around it. There seems to be some kind of battle. You're still not sure what it was, but even though it's dried blood, it seems like it's been here a while. Not in the sense that the blood is already dried, but in the sense that it almost seems like it melded with the earth itself. The patches of grass don't seem like they're soaked in it, more like they are crimson. There's the rocks, even though you see the patches of blood, it almost seems like spots on top of the earth, on top of its rocky surface, instead of being above it. The rain comes pouring down once more, and you begin to head in. It's this very small tower. There's this spiral staircase that seems to go up. Some of you peek up into the second floor and you see this very old library. You see several of these cobwebs covering most of the books, and all of the dust gathered around. You see as at the top of it, there's this large gaping hole on one of the sides, which lets you see towards the outside world. One of the floors seems to have a bed and this nightlight, almost as if someone has left here, but it hasn't come back in a long time. So, what would you like to do before you long rest?
I imagine like Edward. I imagine Edward would like go up the stairs, kind of near like the big hole, and like you kind of set up near there, just so like if he needed to wake up and like see if anything was outside, he could just peep out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I like to imagine like you go to the library, grab a bunch of books, just like basically make a bed out of them, like just like open them, break in the spine a bit, and just lay like almost like a mattress of books that I'll just sleep
Okay.
on.
Question.
Okay.
This is gonna be a bit complicated, but hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Are there pebbles, or at least one medium-sized rock?
There's some pebbles around, yeah.
Okay.
What?
Could I take a pebble, tie a rope to it, like some string, tie the string to it,
Mm-hmm.
and then make a pulley system, I guess. And then
Okay.
have it connect to a tripwire.
So, like an alarm?
Yeah. Except I don't
Yeah,
have alarm
totally.
or any bells.
I think
So
totally. You can totally do that. Don't worry.
cool. And then Jess is
You
gonna
can-
sleep under the pebble.
Okay.
So that if it triggers, it bonks him on the head and wakes him up.
Okay. Harvey's gonna go through the cabin and check rooms and secure shit. He's not gonna rifle through the stuff of the people that were here before him because it was probably like a family or some shit. But it's like, go in. No gaps in the walls. Windows are secure. Doors are secure. No fucking torn open holes in the roof or something. If there is, we'll bar that door. Move on to next room. Rinse and repeat for all parts of the cabin. Then we'll wrap it up and find the common area, go back to it, and just pass out on the floor. Harvey don't need no bed. He don't even need a fucking blanket. He will slouch over by the fucking door frame and just done.
Alright.
I like to imagine, like, as Harvey's checking, Harvey just sees Edward sleeping next to this huge fucking gaping hole in the side of this tower, and just roll his eyes like, I'm not dealing with that shit, and walks
Just
down.
like, you know what? He will look at it and go, you know what? he wants to take on the spooky hole in the tower. More power to him.
I'm
Not my
curious.
problem.
What would Harvey's
As you said,
reaction be to Jester hurriedly like setting up the tripwire shit?
You, I, but I mean, lock the door, but okay. He'll just like go back to the door and make sure, like he grabs like an extra plank and slots it horizontally against the fucking door, like those medieval style bars or whatnot. That's just a plank with the two hooks. Just fucking slot that in, rattle it a couple times, like yep, it not going nowhere, and then just like kind of take off his bag, throw it down. So I mean, I think something gets through that. I don't think a little snare is gonna stop him, but all right.
I would like to, I would like to imagine. Hold on.
Mendy would like to imagine.
Alright, I would like to imagine that Jester is just sleeping on the floor, like resting his head against the wall while a pebble hangs like a fucking pendulum on top of him.
Yeah.
Or he's just like with this fucking apron just cleaning, sealing shut windows. And
Yeah.
I imagine everyone's just breaking the spines, and you grab a book, and it's suddenly this mimic that growls at you, just shatter its spine that lays down.
Yeah. Like, listen.
Oh. It's the mimic, Dad.
Yeah.
It is. The flesh makes a comfy pillow.
True.
Oh my god. Let's grab some ambient music.
Boobs. Harvey was literally just gonna look at that and be like, all right. Fucking weird, but okay. Yeah. He looks at the fucking one dude that's taking on the pit on a stack of books, and the other that has a pendulum alarm system with a rock. It's like, you know what? If it helps you sleep, just go off, okay? Maybe it's a placebo effect. But yeah, Harvey just slumps down with his spade in hand. I'm assuming it's kind of like a, you know, when like fucking guards fall asleep and they kind of like rest their head against the hilt of their sword and it's all propped up and shit. That's Harvey with the spade.
I can imagine Harvey somehow finds like another lazy boy recliner.
Yeah, he just, the power of his will manifests a lazy boy recliner wherever he goes.
So, all of you go to bed. And let me change the music.
And one of you violently shits yourself to death in your sleep.
Real.
Surprise dysentery. I mean, well, dysentery is always kind of a surprise.
Kind of.
I don't know. Some people might see it coming.
Rainfall begins to get more and more frequent through the night. All of you have been accustomed to this. Eddie?
Mm-hmm.
You lay on your mattress of books, sleeping relatively well. Harvey, you're in this fucking reclining chair as you hold your spade on your hands as if it was a shotgun.
Yeah.
And Jester.
Yes.
Suddenly, the pebble hits you in the head as you just hear the "Help! Please help us!"
People! He's gonna jump up, grab his controllers.
Is Harvey woken up by this?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'll say
him,
I'll
not
say
Jester
when you wake up.
Would
Not just
would
shutting
Edward wake up
people.
because of this? Wait, would Edward wake up because of this? Because
Only
he had
Jester
a
for now.
hole.
Only Jester for now.
Okay.
Only Jester for now.
Oh, this is some mindfucky shit. I already call sus on it, but write it out.
Not chat. Do I be like a horror movie main character?
All I'm gonna say,
Oh.
dude, don't metagame it. Play it how your character would.
True. Hang
You
on, let
know?
me get in the mindset of. Okay, he's gonna walk to the door. Is it
You,
is it the one that Harvey barred up?
Yeah, it's literally just a plank slid across it to reinforce, like a fucking lock, like a medieval barrier sort of shit. It's not like you dragged a fucking bookcase in front of it.
Please help us, my daughter. She will wake up.
He's gonna walk to the door, rub the eye slits in his mask, open it slightly with his foot, so that way, with his foot blocking it from opening more.
As you open it up with your foot, the door suddenly
hang on.
pumps open as you're pushed back. Where you see this elven man, as he holds this young lady on his arm. She seems to be completely unconscious as they both fall on the floor. You see the elven man has this long golden hair, now completely soaked because of the rainwater. You see how the side of his shirt is completely covered in blood, dripping down from what it should be his arm. Now
Give me
a
one
bloody
second, sorry.
stump as flesh has been ripped.
Bloody other man, daughter bloodier, shit.
You see how the daughter, she doesn't have any meaningful wound. She just has some scraped. However, she doesn't seem to be waking up.
Okay.
Now, Harvey and Edward would hear this as they,
Just Harvey's snoring would go uninterrupted. It's like help, please, my daughter. And it's just.
Sorry, give me like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
What's happening?
I like to imagine as Edward wakes up, he wakes up and instantly just pulls his gun out in front of him to nobody there. Wait, is Harvey sitting on the second floor or first floor?
Where's the lazy boy? First floor? I assumed it would be in like the living room.
I'd say first floor is the living room with the books because it's like a living room thing. You two would be sleeping on the same floor. Jester would have been on the first floor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. So second floor then. Harvey just like picks up his spade and starts moseying downstairs with a slight like stagger in his limp, just like. What's the commotion?
Whenever he wakes up, you can see.
God, I was actually
I'm
asleep for
sorry,
once.
but I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and
Yeah?
redo the description from the part where you said that the man is like half
Oh,
covered in
did the
blood.
recording cut?
No, my headphones almost died, so I had to actually
Oh,
plug
yeah.
them in.
Okay, so basically, it's this elven man, long golden hair, right?
Mhm.
He burst into the door with his daughter in here. This young elven girl, almost same features. However, she just has some scratches and bruises, but she doesn't seem to be waking up. You can see her breathing, but she doesn't seem to be waking up, even from the bludgeon, as she fell to the ground. The man, though, she seems to have been holding her in one hand, while the other hand had been ripped off of his body. As you know, that there's this large stump, and you see blood dripping down onto the sides.
I mean, so is Harvey just gonna stumble down? Hey, what's the oh god.
Jester's eye slits widen, the fucking eyebrows appear again, raised. Harvey, Jester.
Get over it, okay? Harvey just cracks his knuckles. Which one?
Tend to the mantra.
Neither of this is good. All right,
Tend to the
and he's
mantra.
gonna cast. First, he's gonna go over to the daughter and just like hand on the forehead, like you're checking for a fever or a flu. He doesn't know how else to like check pulse or like vitality, but he's gonna cast Spare the Dying.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Edward's gonna fucking like stand like not like at the very top of the staircase, but like just at like the curve where it just goes down to the main floor. He's gonna make a perception check on the fucking elven guy to see if there's anything sus about him.
Also, could I make an insight check on them too?
Yeah, you can. What are you gonna roll, Edward?
Perception. Like what would it be? Like insight perception to see like if there's any,
Both
like,
of you roll me
about
in.
him?
Yeah, both of you roll me
Okay.
in.
Like I want to see if there's anything that's interesting about him that
I'm using a DM inspiration because
Okay.
that's a 7.
damn, that's rough. I don't know. How many team inspirations do we have with me?
20.
1?
Hang on.
You don't have 20 DM inspirations.
23.
No.
Sorry, I was
Oh.
doing math. I have 1 left.
Okay.
How many do you have?
I
How many do
started
I
off.
have?
I started off the campaign with 4 because I took a shot. that's the only reason.
That's true.
Damn.
All you listeners, love you to death.
That is true.
Alcoholism.
Yeah, I was in a call with Soul. I don't remember what the topic was, but I told him, hey, if you drink another shot, I will give you 40 inspiration.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I did.
This
'cause
is-
that was, and that was worth it.
Because the thing is, like, it was at its limit, and I kept going, drink another shot.
Oh my god.
You're
I
like,
think we
limit?
haggled it too.
Bullshit.
I think we haggled it too because you like started off with 3. I said 5. You said 4.
Yeah. No, you said 6, and then I said 4.
Okay, that's right.
Alright. So,
I'm
what did you roll, Jester? 20, right?
no, 23. Yes, 23.
So, Eddie, you would know. The first thing that you would notice from all of this, is the glowing rune on the daughter's hand. And from the eyes of this man, it just seems like he's stressed. His daughter isn't waking up, and he is not sure what to do. Jester, this man has been going through a rough fucking day. You can already tell by the large wound on his hand, but also by the tiredness of his eyes, and you see as he's just breathing in and out as he ran a marathon.
This man's awful, no good, very bad day.
But all right.
Yeah.
Could okay, the man's arm. You said it was just. Describe it again
Torn
for
off.
me. Just torn off.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
torn off. You
It's
see
gone,
the
it's
bit-
missing.
Could I
You
like?
see how its shoulder is just a stump.
Okay.
Oh,
Could I like medicine
Jesus.
check to like stop the bleeding?
I'd say with your strength, yeah.
What was it called, that thing again where you tie the wound so it stops bleeding?
tourniquet?
Yep.
Tourniquet, yeah, you make a tourniquet out of your strings, yeah.
God fuck me then.
As-
That's a 6.
as-
I
Damn,
mean, you
you're
could
all-
always tourniquet it, or because there's not a whole lot to tie, if it's just stump of a shoulder, you might just have to cauterize it.
6.
6. Yep.
Jester, you use your you've done this before with your own wounds, as you tie them up, as you grab and try to close the wound. However, the flesh is so far apart from itself that the moment when you try to close it, it rips the skin off with your strings. You just hear this guttural scream from the man as he's begging you to stop.
Jester's eyes are gonna fucking widen more. Say shit. Sorry. Fuck.
Sir?
You see he vomits all the contents in his stomach, lays on the ground with this puking stench invading the room.
There's the shock.
And Edward's gonna come up to this guy, and he's like with with his dagger, he's gonna kind of softly cut his palm as he hellish rebukes that way, and he's gonna try to cauterize the wound.
Medicine.
That is
Okay.
one hell of a fucking workaround.
Like, you know how it is fucking hellish rebuke.
You know, you could
Okay.
also
Let's
just
say,
fire
let's say
your
you
gun.
can do that without using your hellish rebuke. Just like flavor the power of your move.
Yeah. But medicine, that is a 17.
17.
Damn.
You don't close the wound fully, but it comes to a point where you manage to find where the blood is coming from, like the main arteria. You manage to seal it off, burning down the canal and filling it with its own flesh.
Like you see, like as he kind of like cuts his palm open, you see the wound on the back of his hand glow as this like small like concentrated fire appears, and he's like starts like aiming his palm towards like the arteries and the wounds, he's trying to close it as best as he can.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That should be a temporary solution, but not gonna hold at all.
I don't care what happens to me. My daughter, she won't wake up.
Can I make another medicine check to see what's wrong with her? Or would it be Arcana?
I'd say make me an Arcana check.
Woo! That's a +3, not a +1.
Yeah, you can do that, Harvey. How much did you roll, Jester?
I rolled an 8.
Oh my god.
Damn!
I'm using different dice.
You should put those dice away. Like, dear God.
Meanwhile, I
rolled-
rolled a 22.
I rolled with another dice and it was a 5. Hang on. That's a 16.
You gotta go
Using
through
this
it.
Cut off your hand.
Harvey,
Yeah?
there seems to you hear a whisper in your ear of a female voice, almost hinting at you as she grabs onto your shoulders. Run. Look. And your eyes are suddenly drawn to this little girl's room as it's pulsating with its usual purple light. The room may be the cause of why she's sleeping.
Chop off the hand.
In the room. Is the rune giving like
Oh,
corrupted
wait.
energy? Is it
Hang on.
fucking faltering? Is
Wait,
it
wait, wait.
feeding on her?
You don't know.
Would you share
But
this
you know
info?
that
Yeah, Harvey's just gonna like more or less. You see his eyes gloss over with this sort of like fiery reddish orange, kind of like brimstone or coals being turned over in a campsite fire. As he like scans over her, like, all right, what the fuck is up? What's your? And then he just like it follows from the forehead where his hand is placed for the spare the dying down to the hand with the and he just like his eyes lock, like glance over, stop, lock back on the rune. Oh hell.
What?
Well, something's up with the rune on her hand. I don't know what, but it shouldn't be doing that.
Wait. Hang on. I might possibly be able to fix this. And he's gonna try and cast Counterspell on the rune.
you would need Dispel Magic, not Counterspell.
Oh, that's right.
Whoa.
Never mind. Fuck.
I'll say you can keep your spell slot, but you try. I'll say like you pull out your manacles and you see the strings begin to latch onto the sides of the room. However, they immediately cut.
Sir, have you any kind of like motions towards the daughter's hand? Do you know about the rune on your daughter's hand?
It appeared a
Got
few
there?
days ago. So I'm not really. We're supposed to head to Candlelight to find an expert on these things. I'm from Swordbreak. I thought maybe if we find someone special in this, we could figure it out. I've had cases in my family where wounds were just wounding their bodies, and I didn't want that to happen to my little daughter.
Mandy, can I make a history check to see if this is similar than the fucking thing we did last time in Candlelight?
You mean the basically what happened? The man was getting sick. Like the priest was getting sick because of his wounds, but he got worse because of the fucking drug.
Yeah, the drug, right?
So you
can I
would know
make a
that this
history
is fairly similar to it.
Okay. I was gonna look at this, like, kind of like remember the situation that happened, and just like, well, I do recommend going to Candlelight, but beware of there's a drug there called, I don't remember what it's called. Out of character. Fuck. What's
Me
the
neither.
drug called again? It's like fucking Crimson Lotus.
No, it was something Kiss.
Crimson. It wasn't Crimson Kiss, was it? Let me see if.
No.
Echo Kiss.
What's it called?
Echo and Kiss.
Echo and
Echo and
Kiss.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Huh?
There we go. I do recommend going into beware of a drug called Echo and Kiss. I've unfortunately seen something like this before, and just beware. People say it's a miracle drug. It's not. Don't do it.
The thing is, the moment she fell asleep, a group of monsters started attacking us. I am a scholar. I've been using my room to study magic. I've carved them onto my skin.
Mhm.
Those monsters. After I managed to defeat a myriad of them, they ripped off the armor I had them. I can't cast anymore. I just had to make a run for it. I think I lost them. I've been running for, I think, hours. Hours on end. Now I'm here. I saw signs of life. I saw the trails of hooves, and I thought maybe some people can help me out here. Please.
Well,
I don't care what it means to help my daughter. I'll pay you. How much do you want? I'll pay you, please. She's the only one I'm gonna have.
sir, we don't want your money. We're happy to help any way we can, but I also don't think there's a lot we can do. Like, you can stay the night here, we can protect you, but none of us here are skilled enough to or know what to do about this rune curse.
Really quick,
Mhm.
Harvey. Sidebar.
Yes. And I'll just like, excuse me one moment, sir. Well, just like shuffles over. What's up?
There might be a solution. I'm not sure how willing the father would be to go through with it, but I don't know too much about runes, I admit, but we could possibly carve it off. Gets a very grim look on his mask.
Do I know the carving off of runes from personal experience and how well that works? I feel like it'd be a mixed bag of success. Like, you could carve off the rune, but then like the next morning it might just show back up. Like, no, you don't get to get out of this that easy.
There are cases when it's a pure runeborn, unlike mages and scholars, where if you have an innate rune, you didn't have to carve it yourself. It usually comes back another part of the body, or usually near where the body was cut up. So let's say you cut a hand, it appears on the stump. And even sometimes it regrows the part where it was. Now,
See,
as you can see with the scholar, since he carved it themselves, he lost all of his magic. He would have to recarve it again. It's almost like losing a spell, basically. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But this time it's like you can't cast it even though it was prepared. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there might be a procedure where you don't know how innate a rune is. So there is a 50-50 where the rune doesn't appear anymore.
Could I make an Arcana check to see if I can tell?
Roll it.
I mean,
New dice, don't
the
fail
thing
me
is,
now.
he said that the rune just manifested itself and that the family has a history of runes popping up and causing problems. So I'd put my money on it just being,
It's 16.
16. This rune glows with voidal power. It is way stronger than any rune you've seen before. When you're trying to peer your eyes into it, you're almost drawn to it, almost as if you were staring into the abyss. This rune, even though it's part of this little girl's hand, is much stronger than any of your runes combined.
Okay. Now, hear me out on this. This is we need a little bit of finagling in theorem, because while the usage of the spell won't be what's in question, I guess it's more so what effect I can use and sort of have on the child, because I was thinking of casting life transference to try to remove and siphon some of the excess energy into myself from the rune, because it seems like it's kind of like a gas tank, where right now the problem is that it's fucking overflowed and overfilled. If I could get it below the marker line, maybe we could help stave off some of the fuck shit shenaniganry.
I'll say, you don't have to cast life transference, but you will be taking some corruption if you do so.
If Harvey's got a fucking soft spot for anything, it's the weak and the just in general those that didn't ask for this shit but are still suffering through it anyways. The father had his arm ripped off. The daughter is still nearly dying from both her own magic and monsters chasing her. Harvey's gonna sympathize with the man. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. They're already making fun, like they're already scoffing and admonishing the whole reborn. So he's like, I don't fuck. Harvey doesn't care. Harvey does not give a fuck.
All right.
He'll do it.
All of you bring the daughter up to one of the beds, usually the bed at the top, where there's the large gap to the outside. Rain is pouring down onto the third floor. However, the gap in between the wall and the floor of this place, the rain doesn't seem to reach it, keeping this place clean. You put her on the bed, and you see as the father struggles to get up the stairs, so some of you help as you place her on the bed. And Harvey, you grab onto her room, and for a second, you just hear this giggle from your patron before her voice quickly just vanishes from your mind.
Harvey's like, don't care.
Question.
I'm helping the child. Don't care.
Yes?
Could Jester help Harvey and like split the load essentially? Or is that
You want to split the load? I'm kidding. You can. You totally can.
Cool. Jester would.
Alright. So, Harvey, as you're preparing to absorb it all, you feel Jester's hand gripping your wrist.
It's the mage hand.
as you create this canal to divide the corruption energy, so that instead of going directly all to you, it goes to both of you. So I'm gonna roll a d4.
Not after. Get it? Because it's like beef 4.
Shut up.
You know, if it was just you alone, Harvey, you would have been fucked because I rolled a 4.
Damn you,
Come
man.
on.
But
So yeah.
both of you take 2 points of corruption each, bringing you up to 4.
Wait, does that do anything yet?
It doesn't. It just changes your appearance a bit.
So
Okay.
for flavor,
Oh, yeah.
I would like to say that. Well, how would you say, Mendy, the corruption goes to Harvey? Would you say it just like?
I'd say, Harvey, a third eye appears right underneath your left eye.
I was like, well, that's new. And doesn't give a fuck. Does not give a flying fuck.
It looks around almost as if sentient before closing it again almost unperceptive to a quick glance. And you see several of these dark patches appear on your hand, almost like necrosis. However, you don't feel anything bad about it, really. It's almost like spots on your skin.
Yeah.
Jester.
I'm sorry.
Jester, you feel as the roots begin to grow out of the sides of your face, almost as a mixing in with the wood of your mask. You see some of these roots begin to slide down your face and go into your chest, almost connecting tissues, almost like new veins now outside of your body. Now we grab the music.
I'm absolutely flavoring it like the hot coals from earlier, the fucking ashes across the fucking eye line, and the fucking goddamn motherfucking fucking the spots on the backs of the hands look like burning coals. Yeah.
So wait, you said it felt like I had new veins on the outside of my body?
Yeah.
Roots and Panson.
Roots, trees.
Oh my god, it's the trees. The trees claimed your brain. Train your brain? No, claim your brain. It's theirs now.
Can I reclaim my brain?
Reclaim your attention span, people. Delete TikTok.
This song playing of all things.
What song is it? Hang on.
I was gonna say "The Room" by Tommy Wiseau. I'm like, that's not a song.
The Room by Tommy Wiseau.
Imagine there's an album named "The Room" by Tommy Wiseau.
That'd be very.
She opens her eyes. It almost seems like the giant's charge of void has opened her eyes finally. However, her eyes are completely widened as tears begin to flow down her face, turning into blood. Why didn't you wake me up? I wasn't supposed to wake up yet. What did you do? We're calling them now. We're coming. I can't stop them now. It's too early. Only 2 days away. You woke me up. What have you done?
Jester's gonna look at the father.
You see the father is as confused as the two of you.
He's looking at him like, if you made me do some such shit, I'm gonna turn your face into a fucking frying pan.
I swear, I don't know any of this.
As you guys looking at you just see Edward fucking staring at the daughter with his hand on the butt of his revolver, just staring at the daughter.
Jester's gonna make another insight check on the man.
Harvey's just gonna do a fucking aside to himself, like, really?
That's a nat 20.
Not even a little bit of a warning?
You were not sure what it's saying, but your blood runs cold, Jester, when he begins to speak, and he says, "That's not my voice. That's not my daughter's voice. That's..."
Fuck, of course it's position.
As he says this, Edward's fucking like slowly taking the revolver out of his holster. He's ready to fire on the...
No,
sure.
Jester's gonna take out his controllers and strings are gonna form, but like inch-long strings pointing to the daughter that are also on fire.
Fucking
I'm
Harvey's just like, okay, hold on, we're not shooting the... you shooting the host doesn't kill a demon, right? She is possessed. So, how about you lower the piece?
No,
let's try to think of whatever the fuck to do.
Edward doesn't have the gun raised, he just has it in his hand. Just like
He still doesn't like that. He still really does not like that. Especially when we just pumped so much like magical voodoo bullshit to save her ass. Now it's like, oh well, I might shoot. It's like, no, we're gonna try like holster it. You're a quick draw anyways. You don't need to pre-draw. You don't need to.
Stop.
You'll just fucking take it back out anyways. Just put it down. Fuck. Let's not shoot the man and his daughter.
You see as the daughter reaches out and stands up as her eyes are just planted towards outside. You guys brought the apocalypse to yourselves. As her room, instead of glowing purple, it now glows crimson. And suddenly, the rain clouds dissipate. You suddenly feel this powerful gust of wind. It almost seems as time begins to rapidly accelerate as you see the sun suddenly raised in the sky amidst the gray clouds. Suddenly, the moon turns blood. Its color almost seems to be dripping off the edges. The sky turns into miracle. The daughter laughs. A once-in-a-lifetime event. I finally will be able to see it. This body you have granted me, Andromeda. Praise be. I will thank you by making this sacrifice. You see how this little girl reaches into her mouth and rips her tongue off. You just hear the flesh tearing away as blood begins to power down the side of her lips and onto her pretty pink dress. It's now covered in this. It doesn't even seem like blood now. It's just this black ooze as the father watched horrorized, his eyes open wide, not being able to say a word. The girl laughs once more as she looks at you, Harvey. Welcome to your patron's apocalypse. This is from the sky. You see this. Check in art.
Jess is gonna slowly shake his head.
Oh, or he just slow blinks like a fucking frog, and then it clicks up. Oh, that's why she was laughing. Oh God. Damn it. Oh, fucking fiddlesticks up my ass. God damn it. Fucking goes over to the window, opens it, shakes fist. Hey!
Get off
Fucking
my
you stop
lawn.
that! I'm going on good terms, damn it.
The clouds begin to merge from gas into flesh as you see several of these abominations begin to conglomerate into these large blobs of a one living being. Faces, skulls, eyes, and tentacles all reaching into the ground. However, from a single point in here, you just see this large hole opening in the sky. As if thousands, no, millions of these aberrations, winged, giant, bipedal, all of them fall onto the ground as the hunt begins. And that's where we end the session.
You bastard. You bastard. You rat bastard.
He said an event was gonna happen, and you just got to it early.
We literally
Sucks to
guys,
suck.
It's
I don't
like we
have enough
skipped
HP
forward.
for this.
We skipped forward 2 days. It was gonna happen in 2 days anyways. If it was shit like it was gonna happen once in a millennia and we triggered it, oh well, it's like, oh, what was me? We accidentally gypped the last minute off the shot clock. Womp womp, cry about it.
I actually rolled, like, I told myself, if I roll even, the elf appears early. If I don't, it doesn't.
The alpha?
Elf.
The elf?
The elf. The elf.
Question.
Oh my goodness, it's Zelda.
Ooh, one last little RP thing. Jester's gonna look
How
at
was the
Harvey.
session? Was it too quick? Because it's basically a continuation from the other one.
I think it's alright.
Well, that's good.
Little RP on the end is the most else we'll fucking do.
Yeah.
I know Eka literally just said something like, oh, Harvey. It's like, okay.
Sorry, Jester's gonna look at Harvey and say, we should have cut off the rune.
It would have grown back.
Edward,
I know
just
from
think you should cut off the
experience.
rune. As you say that, as you say you should have cut off the rune, you just hear Edward under his breath said, "Should have let me kill the child."
No, wouldn't have done anything either.
This is a joke. This is
Just, fucking Aaron, fucking not Aaron,
Edwin.
fuck, shit, Edwin.
Edwin.
Eddie just like reaches into his back pocket, takes out his wallet, and inside is a laminated photo of Springtrap. And he's like, "Why did you let me kill the kid?" And he like does the Wolverine pose, putting his hand to it.
God.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Edward uses Ash Blossom Joyous Spring and negates the effect.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Rob
pull you
is
to the
like,
side.
Counter
hey,
spell.
yo, I'm evil, but like killing the kid. What the fuck?
X, I'm gonna pull you to the sidewalk in 1 second.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
well, let's
Can't
see
wait
if
to
I
gain-
can
I
go
can't
make
wait to-
nice with my patron.
Can't wait to gain 2 more corruption points by using my DM's blessing.
I just see. Like, hold on, X. I'm gonna take you real quick. X the Penguin starts playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Yeah.
Hello, recording.
Hello, recording.
Hello, Thomas. Hello, Ocean. Hello, recording.
Hi. Why'd you call him by his real name, but me by my fake? That's weird.
That's because I've always gone by my real
Yeah.
name.
Do you want me to
So
call you
being
by
a
your real
fake
name
ass
on the
bitch.
recording?
You go by Killjoy, bitch.
I have never ever been called Killjoy
Never
though.
been called Killjoy.
Yeah, but it's the first part of your username. No
Hello
one calls
again,
you
Bumble.
Ocean.
Hello
But you're
again,
bitching.
But no
Edward
one calls.
disappears. Edward disappears as you're replaced by this green-haired elf with with a large tunic.
No,
It's
Edward
me.
disappears and then gets replaced by an exact copy of Edward where nothing is different.
You're confusing.
That's a good
Among
enough
Us?
character class.
I have just opened Master Duel.
Did you just get Sussy Imposter Blockhead?
I hate you. I should keep your fucking birthday gift for myself.
Well, good session, guys.
That's
Bye,
awesome,
recording.
bro. That's awesome.
Bye,
Bye, recording.
That's
So-
awesome to